Jones now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Chuck now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could... Find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Rush coming for Chuck. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back play straight ahead. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It's Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Chuck working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Saints take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 16-yard line.
Real cool. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Shuck coming off that pick. That's caught by Chris Olave. No yak this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shuck's going to throw here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again here, it's Shuck. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
3rd down, here's Shuck. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. This one misses the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Jordan Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Shot for the quick toss out wide. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now an inside handoff to Miller. He cuts it back right. It's a foot race. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers and with a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Another throw here for McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Jones will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy to throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
Set to kick this away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Camaro. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was taken down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Shuck. This is complete to Olave. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
We call it toxic, we don't get a chance. Took her out of balance, cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Shaq. Kennedy Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. And it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here we go. Viking.
Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. It's a big-time touchdown run.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Buys time, rolling right. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Running back, motioning right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with 2nd and 6. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Now the Saints hustling people forward, they need to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Chuck now from the gun. The right side, cut by Olave. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Saints 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. To the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Shuck working from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19. Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
70 Lions.
Shuck now on 1st down. This finds Moreau. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, cut 18, cut 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Good, strike downfield to Olave. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Groupie sends it through, and that'll get him back to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bravo 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out at halftime. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Reichard on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 18.
35, Saints 17.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Shuck to throw. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to get a lot of credit that time, Kate, for pass rush, for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Y'all got to pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about Daisy.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To throw, Shuck. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shuck looking to pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
To number 81.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
Running for it, Kamara. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Saints 24. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
All my people there, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to shut it down. Whatever, get your money up. The people I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds and all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, nothing that's coming up.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Davis Jones on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Kamara. We have him gain up a handful there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. In this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and 4 coming up now. Chuck now from the gun. This is hauled in by Monteval. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Saints, first
and 10. Here's Chuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
60 Eagle. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing it again here. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
16 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Chuck, first and 10. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Ready?
He's going to be short of that goal line, bro, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain on the play. That's another Saints first down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The offense stays out. Kellen Moore making the call to go for 2.
Dragon 60.
The Saints will line up.
He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Saints 32.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough guard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Jones. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On play action now, McCarthy. He's going to push one deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alontae Taylor has it.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shock working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. And caught by his back, Kamara. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready?
First throw for the backup now. And they'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Well, that's a situation, man. It worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You got tight right there. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
Throwing, shot. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
5 yards on the play.
Offense up to the line pass.
Saints. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
42, Saints 39.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back to 60.
I'll start with a give to Jones. He breaks the tackle, still going. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Jones wants more, and that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Going to try to pick it up. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Vikings only up by a few. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Jefferson, and he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He picks up 28 on the play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They're going to pass it here. It's going to be a win for the Vikings here today as they get the first down. They can take the clock down to 0 now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to Jones. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Kicks the point set right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
39. Saints 39. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got some more millions that keep me in that. I created history and made me a lot. He tried to diss me, it ain't no fault. We call him Chaucer, cause they got a chop. Check out how the fighters, cause I'm hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in the suit with no tie. I can be, I got it.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, shot. I'm cooking my team. Watch the switch.
To throw, Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Put the body on the line for his team. The Saints got their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
For the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw, Shuck. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the
Throw
36.
again here, it's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 47-yard line.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from New Orleans.